Okay, hello again. This is Jerry. I thought it was time that we put together another video, so I'm just going to set up here and get started on a new painting. I'll talk a little bit about how I get started, the things that I like to think about, so let's get at it. Okay, so let's get started here. Let's take a look at the 8 C words that I have on my wall here. The first word is conclusion. I know it seems strange that to be thinking about the ending. Even before I started painting, I'd like to think about the ending. It's like, how can I just get this painting done really fast? What's it going to take to me to finish this painting? So I like to start things off thinking about conclusion. And of course, my second word here is copy. I think all great artists copy from one another. So in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking, who's my inspiration? What sort of art that I've seen recently that I want to use in my own paintings? So copy is not a bad thing. That's how we all get better, by finding something that we like and then using it in our paintings. So the next C word here we have is content. Before I started painting, I want to make sure I'm happy and feeling content. I want to make sure I'm comfortable, and so I need to get that feeling going and do some snacking, do some relaxing before I even get started. Make sure I feel like I'm very... Okay, the next C word on my list here, colors. I'm obviously having to think about what colors that I want to use. The CC, the color circle. On my cell phone, I have the color circle that I can reference and pick some colors. And also CC could be like carbon copy, like who do I want to send this video to? Maybe it also means who do I want to see this art to. The next C we have is communicate. What sort of message? Is there a painting in my story? Is there a story to my painting? Is there something that I want to communicate to my viewers or my audience? So I'm always thinking about communicating. And then of course there's China and Canada. I'm from Canada, but I'm painting here in China. Is there something I can incorporate in my painting that reflects my surroundings here? In China, there's lots of great content around me. I just have to look and keep my eyes and ears open for some interesting ideas for my painting. That brings me to cost. How much money do I want to spend on this painting? Do I want to do some dumpster diving and find some free materials, or do I want to go to the art store and find some proper materials? Luckily, art materials here in China are very cheap, so I don't have to do a lot of rummaging through the trash. I can usually buy most of my materials. And the last C is focus. I know you're asking yourself, hey, that's not a C word, that's focus, but I was going to say concentrate, but concentrate was too big of a word to write on a piece of paper, so I'm using the word focus, but what I really mean is like concentrate. How am I going to be able to concentrate on the painting? So there are my 8 C words. You'll probably come up with your own C words, things that you can do to help you move your painting along. So these are the ones that I'll be using. Let's get started. Okay, I'll be starting off using some collage. I went through the newspaper and found some lovely colorful photographs that I want to glue to my painting. So I'm going to be starting with gluing some of these wonderful colors from the newspaper. It's also the 2018 is the Chinese Year of the Dog, so I've cut out these generic sort of dog shapes here. I'm not too sure how many of these I will use, but that topic or that theme of using the shape of the dog will probably be a starting point idea for me. Whether this painting ends up having any dog content isn't really important at this point. It's just something that I can use to keep in the back of my mind for what I want the painting to be about. Okay, so there you have it. We've got our open beginning here, some shots of color along with some collage gluing. We'll let this dry, and then tomorrow we will continue and we will have a look at this tomorrow, see if we can use this. We'll definitely use this to launch us into something for our next step. But right now, I'm really thinking this will be an okay beginning for what we want to do today. So, okay, thanks for watching.